Hey, my name's Ronnie Freeman. I'm 48 years old, and I just signed up for barber school 3 months ago. I'd have to say it started at home with a mom who cut my hair till I was 15 years old. I remember always being so fascinated with how she cut my hair, her technique. I remember the feeling of sitting down in the chair when you needed a haircut and you get up feeling a little more handsome. I even remember being super fascinated with sitting in my mom's bathroom in the morning while she got ready for work. Because we're from Alabama and she's a Southern woman who still has big hair to this day. So her hair ritual was about an hour long and it was fascinating to watch. At least for me it was. In college, my buddy Chris said, "Hey Ronnie, can you give me a haircut?" And I was like, "Sure." And before I knew it, there was something instinctively inside of me that kind of knew how to do what I was doing, even though it was an imperfect haircut. Before you know it, Chris told his friend, and that friend told another friend, and now I'm cutting several people's hair in my early 20s. I get married, I have kids, I'm cutting their hair. I've been a musician for all my life, I'm cutting my band's hair, and there's just something so satisfying about seeing the transformation from someone who didn't feel so handsome or pretty, and now they get up out of your chair and they feel beautiful. Having grown up in Alabama and being a young man who was in music and loved beauty and art, it wasn't so socially acceptable. In fact, it wasn't until I moved away from Alabama, sadly, to Nashville, Tennessee to become a musician that I began to discover my love for beauty. And not just beauty with hair and clothing, but also beauty with interior design. I love beauty. I've also got a little bit of a reputation of the guy that never keeps the same haircut or color for that matter. So I see my hair as a playground because I see every single person's head and hair as a playground that you can shape and create and make beautiful and exciting and take them on a little bit of an adventure, all with hair. It isn't just hair that I'm impacted by, but it's also the senses, so things I hear and see and smell. So much so that in 2015, I started a company called Presence Company and started my own fragrance. This is a part of a bigger vision for me that one day I hope to not just own a salon that have stylists that I actually get to shape the culture, but have my own clothing line, have my own skincare line, have my own furniture line. Heck, maybe one day even have my own winery or coffee shop. So finally I signed up for school. It took me 48 years, but I finally signed up for school and I'm so glad to be at Bellis Academy, where I'm learning new skills, new methods, learning how to work smarter, not harder. And I know this is going to serve me well in the future.